So you want to grow your faith, but you're not sure where to start. Well, here's 4 ideas. The first thing is to get around some practical teaching. Information is great, but ultimately it's not information that changes our lives. It's applied information that changes our lives. The second thing is some private disciplines, right? We are what we repeatedly do. And if you want to grow your faith, you want to do some things and establish some rhythms and habits that are going to help you connect with God. The third thing is relationships, right? We grow best in the context of relationship.
Going to Mordor alone. Of course you are. And I'm coming with you.
And so you want to be going relationally with people who are on a journey to explore faith as well. And the fourth thing would just be simply personal ministry, right? One of the incredible things is to see what God could do for and through you. So, was that helpful? What's your next step to help you grow your faith? Run the intro. Now, there are more than 4 ways to grow your faith. Of course there are. But these are the 4 that I think we found and discovered come up the most in people's stories when they talk about the things that have led to the most transformation in their faith journey. So let's go through them in a little bit of detail. The first one, like we said, is practical teaching. The truth is you don't need more information, right? You're bombarded with information all day long. From the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed, what you don't need is more information. What you actually need is transformation, and growth only occurs and transformation only occurs when we apply the things that we've been learning to our life. So maybe the next time you're listening to a message or you're listening to a podcast, or you're watching a video like this, a question you could ask is, how can I apply this to my life? The second thing, as we said, is private disciplines. Your life is a series of habits, some of them helpful, some of them less helpful. And when it comes to connecting with God, you want to develop a series of habits that will help you better connect with God. In fact, some of these habits over time will seem like irreplaceable investments of time. A good place to start if you're not sure is simply to pick a time and a place every day that you're going to read your Bible or pray. It doesn't even have to be every day. It could be 2 or 3 times a week. And if you're not sure where to begin with that, then you can hit the link in our, then hit the link in our bio below and you can get a free YouVersion Bible app that's got thousands of plans for you to choose from that'll help you get started on your journey. Right, the third way is relationships. And I didn't mention this in the intro, but there's a P connected to relationships. It's called providential relationships. And you're probably like, what the heck is a providential relationship? Well, it's one of those relationships where a person might come into your life at a particular moment or a particular time and you wouldn't recognize it in the moment. But later looking back, you're kind of like, wow, I think that God brought that person into my life for a reason or for a season. That's why here at Beyond, we love the fact that you're connecting online with our content. We do want you to take a step towards community because we say that it's so much easier to grow spiritually if you're connected relationally. So if you're not in a group yet, or you've never thought about connecting in a group, or maybe you've put it off for a while, there is a link in our bio below where you can find out a little bit more about what it could mean for you to connect relationally here with us. Yes. The final way to grow your faith is to get involved in personal ministry. Personal ministry is where we shift our mindset from being a consumer to becoming a contributor. It's that moment where we realize that, hey, faith isn't all about us. It's actually about serving others and the world. And honestly, if you're looking for a way and you're kind of like, hey, I wish God would show up in my life, personal ministry is the easiest way for God to show up. Because when you take that step, and you begin to serve others, those questions start to come up like, hey, do I have enough? What if someone asks me a question I don't know the answer to? What if I don't have what it takes? And you get to see God fill that gap. But you also get to see God work in you and through you to make a difference in the lives of others. So if you're not involved in a ministry, but you want to find out more, click the link in our bio and one of our team would love to have a conversation with you about that. Hey, we hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got someone who you want to help them grow their faith, why not share it with them as well?